Hey guys, I've got another Digimon video for today, and this time it is going to be on my Gammamon and Hero deck. So this one is kind of a special deck. It's not really from any one set. It's kind of a mix of all sets, as it's based on the newer series for Digimon, Digimon Ghost game. So it's kind of a periodic release for these cards. There's been some sprinkled in 8. There's been some sprinkled in some of the more recent sets as well, and a lot of it is, unfortunately, promo cards. So that part of this deck is super expensive. Thankfully, I managed to get a lot of them through trades from other Digimon cards that I don't have a lot of use for. So thankfully, because of that, I managed to actually build this. Now, even though a lot of it is promo cards, it's unfortunately not that good right now. But still, either way, we'll have a look at it. It's still a very fun deck. So, of course, first up, we've got the egg, and it's actually the baby for Gammamon. This is probably a card we've seen before on the channel. This is Gurimon. This is, if this Digimon has 6,000 DP or more, you draw a card. So that's pretty good. This is probably one of the best red eggs, as it's super generic. You just have to be over 6,000 DP and you draw a card. Pretty nice. Next up, we've got this Gammamon. This is a Gammamon from set 8. It has its own effect. Your turn, once per turn, when you play a red tamer, you draw one card, and then its inheritable effect is when attacking. If this Digimon has 6,000 DP or more, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 DP or less. That is fairly useful, as there are some pesky level 3s that you can deal with this effect. Next up, this is one of the promos. This is the promo 59 Gammamon. This only has the inheritable. When you have a Hero Akiyama in play, any of the tamers, this Digimon gets 2,000 DP. That's pretty nice, as it can boost your other Digimon that you put above this guy by 2k. Pretty nice. So that's it for that Gammamon. Unfortunately, the only other Gammamon I managed to pick up is 2 copies of this one. It is another promo. This is the Starter Deck 11 promo, I believe. On play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 2,000 DP or less, and then when attacking, it's the same. So that's pretty nice. So unfortunately, since I couldn't get 2 more copies of this Gammamon, I've instead decided to put in 2 copies of this Agumon. It has the on-play ability, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 tamer card from among them to your hand, and then place the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. This is pretty good, as it can search out any of your tamers, such as these heroes. And that is it for the level 3s. Next up for the level 4s, we have Batel Gammamon. This only has the effect when digivolving, you get Blitz. This means it can attack even when your opponent has 1 or more memory. So that's pretty good. Even if your evolution carries over to your opponent's turn, you can still attack with this guy. Next up is arguably Gammamon's best level 4. This is Gulus Gammamon. This is his Dark Evolution. And now, as you would have noticed, this is a purple Digimon card. However, you do not have to use its regular Digivolution cost of 3 on a level 3 purple. You can also Digivolve this for 2 on top of a Gammamon. So that way, even though the color does not match, you can still use it. This has the all turns effect. When a card with Gammamon and its name is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this guy gains Retaliation, meaning when this Digimon is deleted in battle, delete the card it battled. And then on deletion, you may play 1 Gammamon from your trash suspended without paying its play cost. That's pretty good. This can let you use this Gammamon's on play effect. Pretty nice. Next up is another pretty good Gammamon level 4. This is Chaos Gammamon. This is a blue one. Your turn. This Digimon can't be blocked. So that's pretty good. If you beef up this guy with effects, he can actually become quite a problem for your opponent. That's it for Chaos Gammamon. Next up is Wizen Gammamon. This one is pretty nice as well. And oh yeah, this one is also Digivolve for 2 on top of a Gammamon. And so is this one. Anyway, Wizen Gammamon, its only effect is that it has piercing, and that means when this Digimon attacks and deletes an opponent's Digimon, it performs any security checks it would if it was attacking a player. So that's pretty nice. And next up is one of the bosses of the deck. This is our only level 5. This is Kano Wisemon. It digivolves for 3 from a level 4 with Gammamon in the name. So that's pretty good. So it can evolve from any of the level 4 Gammamons, which is nice. Your turn. Once per turn, when one of your tamers becomes suspended, this Digimon gets 2k DP for the turn. Then, if this Digimon has 12k DP or more, it gains security attack plus 1. Then all turns, this Digimon gains all effects from cards with Gammamon in their names in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. And then its inheritance effect is this Digimon gains all effects of cards with Gammamon in their names in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Pretty nice. So even though they're not inheritable effects, your Kano Wisemon can still gain the effects of every Gammamon you have in its sources, which is pretty nice, meaning you can combine, even though, again, they're not inheritable effects, you can combine this Gammamon's draw effect. You can get Batial Gammamon's Blitz. You can get Gulus's Retaliation and On Deletion, which is pretty nice. Chaos's Unblockable effect. And then Wizen's Piercing effect. So this can actually be turned into a very good card. And next up, another way to do that is this is the only level 6 in the deck. This is Dorbekmon. This is a Digicross card, which you probably saw in the Blue Flare Metal Greymon deck. This one's effect is Rush, and then it also had, meaning this Digimon may attack the turn it was played. Then its on play is delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. For each card with Dragon, Soar, or Ceratopsian in its trace in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, and then add... Oh wait, no, I said that wrong. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. For each card with Dragon, Soar, or Ceratopsian in its traits in this Digimon's Digivolution cards traits, add 2000 DP to the maximum DP you can choose with this effect. There we go. I got it now. And then Digicross 2, 5 Digimon cards with different names, plus Dragon, Soar, or Ceratopsian traits. So, and then on play, place from hand or battle area under this Digimon. Reduce the play cost per card. So, and then it's Digicross 2. So, and then for every, well, not for, yeah, for the 5 cards, you can reduce this card's play cost by 2 for each. That's pretty nice. So you can reduce it to a cost of 3. Nice. So now onto the Tamers. We've got Hero. This is the Memory Resetter Hero. So if you have 2 or less memory, you can set it to 3 at the start of your turn, and then your turn, when you attack with a Digimon that has Gammamon in its name or is level 5 or higher, you may suspend this Tamer to have one of your Digimon get plus 2k DP for the turn, and of course it has the security effect. You may play it from your security if it's checked. Next up, another one of the promos. This is the Promo Hero Tamer. Your turn. When you attack with a Digimon that has Gammamon in its Digivolution cards, you may suspend this Tamer to have that Digimon gain security attack plus 1, and then of course it has the security effect almost all Tamers have. Next up, we've got 4 Break Claw Main, one of your Digimon gets 2 KDP for the turn. Then, by placing one Digimon card with Gammamon in its name from your hand under one of your Digimon at the bottom of its evolution cards, draw 1, and then its security is you may play 1 Gammamon from your hand or trash without paying its memory cost. Nice. We got 2 Fireball. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. If an opponent's Digimon wasn't deleted by this effect, you draw 2 instead. And then its security effect is its main effect. A very good card, actually, as it either lets you draw 2 or delete 1 pesky level 3. Crimson Blaze. Reduce the memory cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each Digimon your opponent has in play. Main, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. Your opponent can't play Digimon by effects until the end of their next turn, and then its security is activate the main effect. And of course, the final card is Gaia Force. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon. The best delete button in the game. And that is it for Hero and Gammamon. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, this was actually a pretty fun deck to use.